What is up, everybody? It is your boy YM here, and I have a story for y'all today. As y'all can tell by the title, it's my first experience with weed. This was back in 2008, I'm guessing. Summer of 2008, towards the end of 2008. It was me and my homeboy. Okay, so, you know, we were at school. It started off normally, like any other normal day. And, you know, we were, just that day in school, we were talking about weed, right? Me and him. We were talking about, have you ever done it? Have you ever seen it? I was like, nah, I've never seen it. I've never done it. You know, I've only heard about it. So, after school, you know, we come home. He ends up hitting me up. He's like, hey, yo, bro, I got some weed. Do you want to try it? And I'm like, yeah, what? He was like, yeah, I got some weed. I was like, well, fuck it. Let's go. Let's try it. I'll try it. He was like, you sure, bro? I was like, yeah, fuck it, come on. I was like, alright, bet, bro, I got you. So we go, and, you know, we start, well, I go over to his house, and, you know, he doesn't live that far from me. He lives, like, literally down the street. It takes me, like, a minute to get to his house. Anyways, so, I get there, and I'm like, yo, bro, what's up? So let me see what it looks like. He was like, alright, bro, hold on. I'm over here expecting, you know, green shit. I don't know what the fuck I was expecting. But look at this triple though. Woo, goddamn triple. Anyways, so he brings it out, and I'm over here thinking, you know, he's gonna bring it out in like a normal little, you know, the little baggies that they usually have it in. You know, I'm thinking that, because, you know, that's all I've ever known about weed. Like, you know, drug dealers, you know, they just sell it like that in little quantities. Well, this motherfucker brings it out in a sandwich bag, and I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, bro. I was like, what the fuck? What's this? He was like, yeah, that's what the dude gave it to me. And I was like, okay. So, you know, I opened up the bag, and I'm looking at it, and dude, at the time, I didn't know what good weed was. I didn't know. It was my first experience. You know, cut me some slack. So now, so it was some mean ass Reggie. I mean, you know, it wasn't mean Reggie, but it was Reggie. That shit was boo boo. Anyways, so I'm over here like, you know what? How are we gonna do this? How do we smoke it? He was like, you have to roll it up. I was like, well, shit, how do you roll it up? I mean, what do you roll it up with? I was like, you know, you need papers. I was like, papers? I was like, you smoke paper with that shit? I was like, nah, bro, not paper. It's like, it's a special kind of paper. It's like cigarette paper. You know the stuff that they use cigarettes? You know, the paper that makes a cigarette? I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, bro. I was like, oh, well, okay, shit, whatever. I was like, do you got some? He was like, nah, see, that's the thing. I don't got none. I was like, well, shit, how else are we supposed to smoke it? He was like, I don't know, bro. So what we end up doing is we end up getting a bud, and, you know, a whole bud. Like, well, we ripped off a piece of the whole bud. You know, it's a little piece of a bud. So, you know, we put it right there on the fucking, on this little thing we had. It was a little square thing we had, and we, you know, we just laid it on there, and we got a lighter, and we just lit the bud up. You know, so it started smoking, you know, like smoke started coming from it, so we're like, alright, fuck it, well, just inhale it. Well, that's what he told me. He was like, inhale it. I was like, alright. So I'm over inhaling that shit and whatnot. I'm like, yo, bro, like, whoa, what do? I just inhale. He was like, yeah, bro, just fucking inhale it. I was like, well, I did. He was like, fuck, this isn't gonna work. So I ended up like, well, how the fuck are we supposed to smoke this shit, you know? He was like, well, I got an idea. I got some paper. I was like, you got some paper? He was like, well, it's not the rolling paper. It's, you know, he was like, hold on. I'm like, okay, whatever. So he goes, he gets it. He goes to his mom's room, right? And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in your mom's room? He's like, hold on, bro. Yo, this kid comes back with red tissue paper. The tissue paper that you put in gifts. You know when you get somebody a present for their birthday or whatever, you put it in a bag. He got that tissue paper. He brought some tissue paper out, and I'm like, bro, are you serious? He's like, bro, it's basically the same thing. I was like, nigga, are you? I was like, come on, bro, are you kidding me? He's like, dude, I fucking promise you. I was like, alright, whatever you say. So, well, what do you think he did? He rolled the damn joint out of it. He literally rolled a joint out of tissue paper. I was like, alright, whatever, well, let's go. So, we're over here trying to figure out where we're gonna go smoke at. And we figure like, okay, well, let's just go by this abandoned house. Because there was an abandoned house before it got knocked down over here by where we live. So, we ride our bikes over there. We're on our bikes and whatnot. And we get there, and we're just chilling. We're chilling on our bikes, lighting up this joint. Don't know what the fuck we're doing. We've never done it before. And we're just there, like a couple of numbnuts, just in the middle of the road, in front of this abandoned house. Cars passing by, smoking a J. I mean, we were like 15 at the time, 14, 13 at the time. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. I'm just over here, just going along with whatever. So he's like, he's hitting it. He ends up giving it to me. He's like, here, bro. I was like, alright. So I'm over here. I'm thinking I'm hitting it. He's like, bro, you're not doing it right. I was like, well, what do you mean? He's like, you're letting out the smoke as soon as you hit it. I was like, well, I mean, what the fuck else are you supposed to do? Because like, you're supposed to inhale it, you know, hold it in your lungs. I was like, oh, okay. So I do it, and dude, I let out this mean ass cough. I'm just like coughing out a lung and shit. I'm like, bro, did I do it right? He was like, yeah, you did it. I was like, he was like, keep hitting it. I was like, okay, bro, okay. So I'm hitting it, and I pass it back to him, and he's sitting there. We're halfway done with the joint, and he's like, bro, I'm high. I'm hella high. I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, bro. I'm over here like, well, shit, I don't know if I'm high or not. He's over here, what do you mean you don't know if you're high or not? I was like, well, I don't know. I've never been high before. He's just tripping out. He's like, bro, what do you mean? I was like, bro, I don't get you. I've never been high before, so how am I supposed to know what being high feels like? Do you feel any different? I think I do. I'm not sure. He was like, bro, what the fuck? We're just tripping out, and I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck being high was at the time. So after that, we just end up leaving. We're just walking back home. He's over here telling me, oh, I'm so high, whatnot. And I'm like, man, bro, I don't know what being high is like. I've never. He was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if you are or not. I was like, I don't know if I am or not either. So I don't know, man. To this day, I still don't know if I was high or not. But you know, that was my story. I thought I'd tell y'all. You know, this is the end. If y'all like, leave a like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Tell me what y'all want to know. Alright, I'm out. Peace.